Last night wasn't bad. It was just the fact that it was a Sunday. I still went to bed about midnight was not good. Makes you think of this thought of protecting your boundaries, setting them up. Like if you have a certain time that you turn everything off, do you actually do that? Because there's some things I wanted to like think through, pray through, work on last night that I didn't get to. And Sunday's the real day for me to actually get some of that stuff done. Because during the week it's pretty go, go, go. And I guess you could say that I'm speaking that into existence or something, but there really isn't time to like slow down during the week. Like it's just, yeah, it's an all in thing. So the way I look at it is you have your boundaries that help you to build up. You can do. I feel like I didn't really do a good job. Cited. Nothing happened. It kind of makes me think about like if you're in a war, which we're all in a spiritual war, or it's like a tower defense, like you're in between waves. Like your towers took some hits, your heroes took some hits. There was some things that happened, so you have to like be able to acknowledge that and look at it instead of like jumping into the next thing immediately without even talking about anything that happened. It's sort of a form of self-neglect when you have all these things you got to look at and you haven't really talked through them. Like I did some laundry, but I don't have any place to put my laundry. I really don't. There's no place. There's like 3 dressers in the other room, but I don't have that room. So I have to figure that out. I probably just need to like put them on the couch, somewhere on the couch, and like making space to talk through it now is certainly better than nothing. But the best thing would have been to like get this done last night. But what it ended up happening was, just kind of the same old, kind of spending a little bit too much time in the future instead of the present. Kind of guilty of that. Wasn't like bad. Certainly wasn't very good. But we're keeping the streak alive with this. We're all basically ready to go for today. I did get the iPad put in a case, so that's great. But yeah, the iPad's in a case now, so that's good. So, but it's already pretty cracked, so we can't go back in time and change that. Similarly, same thing of like a tower defense or something if you have a wave where you let a bunch of enemies get through, like in Kingdom Rush, for example. What's up, Jana? You have this wave where you let a bunch of enemies get through. Well, unless the game has some way to restore lives, you're going to be kind of stuck at that level. And your strategy going forward needs to change. It needs to be a little bit stronger and more focused on whatever part was not going well. Like, how did they get through? Like in Kingdom Rush, it's like, oh, there was a lot of the magic guys that can heal themselves, and you didn't have a magic tower that could shoot them down. You were trying to get them with the stuff that worked back in wave 2. It's like, no, you're in a higher wave now. And I do think that there's some truth to that for where I'm at right now. It's like, no, you're farther along now. What worked back then just isn't gonna work. So with this job being so insanely on about being comfortable in your own skin, it's very important that you have your in-between stuff and you're actually doing stuff. So on Sunday, the day of complete restoration, complete peace, complete release from all cares, worries, and sorrow, all that stuff, it was like, if we had to rate it, I'd give it like a 6.5, right? Like, it wasn't bad. I got my laundry done. I got to talk to family. I did a little bit of writing, but like, I was really planning on doing a ton of poetry writing. I think where that did not happen was when I took that random nap by that tree for like 2 hours, almost 3 hours. What's up, Jeffrey? And that just kind of set me back a little bit from like the plan, you know? What's up? Hello. It's like I'm guilty with just a little bit of a people pleaser tendency and some other things to, okay, this person wants my attention or this thing. Let's just make space for this. Let's check my messages 10 times in a row to see if they texted me. It's like, no, that's that. No, we're not forcing this. We're not trying to like force anything to happen. That's stupid. See, like, this is like a very sacred season for me because there's no girl, there's nothing of that sort. It's like, it's literally just locking in and putting in the work. That's literally all right now is for. And that's like, you have to like appreciate it at that level. It's like, this is literally just for locking in, making money, and was for. So everything in my life outside of work needs to all go back to supporting that. Like this time of my life is like work. There's literally no other thing. There's like this burner mentality or whatever. It's like you have all these different burners and you can't have them all going at the same time. Well, my like family burner's basically non-existent. Like I still talk to my family here and there, but it's really leaned so hard towards work. So yeah. But you know, I'm glad that we can talk about these things. I'm glad that we're fighting for it. Still fighting for it. But yeah, what got you here won't get you there because you don't even know what you're capable of. You don't even know what could potentially be ahead until you get past a certain wave in Kingdom Rush. Like, you have no idea what's out there. Once you've seen it, you're like, oh, okay, shoot. Like, I gotta really lock in. I gotta be ready for that. So with this job, it's so like, it's just, you really just get so thrown into the deep because knocking on random people's doors is, yeah, it's kind of the epitome of, you know, not comfort zone. Whereas like a lot of jobs, you go there, you press some buttons, you click some things, you send some things to some people, and that's your job. And you get paid $15 an hour for it, and that's it. Today's your birthday. Oh my gosh. I think that's Creed. Yeah. Wow. Happy birthday, Creed. That is exceptionally amazing. Happy birthday. Woo. I don't know what we're going to do. Could put it right there. No, I don't know. We were trying to do something fun, but it did not really work. Yeah. Yay! Hallelujah. I hope you have a fantabulous birthday. I appreciate you being here. We're going to go try to catch that squirrel real quick. Assuming, I'm just going to channel my inner squirrel right now. Inner squirrel. All right. Squirrel. Squirrel, you see the tail? Squirrel. Squirrel. This is about as close as I've been to a squirrel in quite a while. Squirrel. Squirrel's like, what? Oh. He's on to me. If I had super monkey abilities, I would totally jump up there and try to follow him, but yeah. He's like, I hope I'm safe up here. Oh, he's like, we're just gonna go a little bit higher just to be safe. There you go. I think the squirrel's showing us something very, very good. It's like, to escape potential enemy, you go higher up. You get to high ground. You know? That's important. So, for me, the highest ground I can really think of is, you know, time with the Lord and whatnot. So, anyway, I know we've talked about this exact same thing before, which just means we haven't figured it out yet. It's tough. It's tough. It's easy to keep telling yourself, "Oh, I have time. Oh, I can do this later. Oh, whatever." But when you think about it, it's like, well, this thing I was wanting to do would take like an hour, and it's like 9:30. So put me at 10:30. Kind of want to take a shower, right? These other things, and then it's like all of a sudden it's pushed out. All right. So anyway, folks, that is what it is. Also, I think it was Maru. No, it was Arrow. Arrow made a comment like, "Hey, when's your next stream?" Right now, the streams are in the morning because I don't know when else we would do them. This is really the only time. I woke up at 8:30 today, which is bonkers. Which shows I stayed up way too late. It was like a little after midnight. So, just gotta lock in confidence, all that stuff. Trust the Lord. Give all the glory to Him. But yeah, I always feel better when I walk around, can talk through things. I do this by myself sometimes, although I don't have like a camera on myself or whatever. I'll just walk around and just like talk through things, pray, that kind of thing. That always helps a lot. But yeah, it's a tough thing because the only way you're gonna I'm gonna get way better at this job, like way better, is to get things more locked in. So could still keep doing these live streams, but you have to have all the other times super locked in so you get it done. So you get things done and figured out. I worked on my newsletter a little bit last night, but it was already kind of late. It's like I sacrificed that time, by just not doing it. I could have done it when I was doing my laundry, right? I could have started working on it. I could have made it happen. Nobody is people are going to judge you up and down the court either way. So you might as well get done the things you'd actually like to get done while you're here. So, live and learn, but overall, we're grateful for another day. Grateful that I got my first paycheck a couple days ago. Grateful that, we're learning and we're slowly figuring this out. And, oh no, that's a loud guy. We're going away. Going over here. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. You look at your surroundings, you figure it out, you're like, okay, well, this is what we got to do. There's certain things I was wanting to do I just haven't done yet, and that's on me. I had time yesterday to do some of these things, but that's okay. I don't feel like a ton of pressure, but I really do want to get a sale today so we can keep the streak alive. And I feel like I didn't do all the things I wanted to get done that would help me keep the streak alive. Because we haven't taken care of certain things. Your brain could remind you of them over and over again. And that can take you away from the present moment. Like any thought that isn't very helpful for the present moment could take you away from the present moment. So the overall yesterday was a 6.5 out of 10. I think a 10 out of 10 day while being here. I wake up, get a little bit of breakfast that's downstairs probably at the hotel, take a nice shower, get dressed, go to church. Well, I probably do some writing before church. Then at church, I do more writing because that helps me focus. And then I get home, probably go for a walk. Probably go for a little walk. Then I do a bunch of writing. Then I have some kind of dinner, talk to family. Then I do more writing. And then I just kind of look at the week ahead and do something like that. Probably what we're looking at. Oh, look, it's another squirrel. Squirrel. Another squirrel. Hey, Kartik. It's another squirrel. So, but yeah, your boundaries will help you get, like, it'll help you be better, help you be, yeah, just more with it. So, this this job is very, like, just very intense for sure. And it kind of reminds me, like, of my mission and some other things. We're just kind of walking around. But yeah, you just get really deep in it, and you just have to get deeper in it and make time to, like, chill out and stuff. There's things that feel like rest, but they're not rest, but they feel like rest. You're like, oh, I'm just sitting here watching this video or something, and you're like, yeah, this is great. But deep down, you're like, well, we're not doing anything. Like, okay, yeah, this isn't really accomplishing much. Here's a bathroom. We have a dumpster with stuff. Got a lot of random stuff. So it's possible that some of this stuff could have been useful at some point in time, but now it's in this pile. Watching you on the TV. There we go. Bet we have made it in life. We have made it. Absolutely. We're walking around a parking lot, streaming to 13 people, and I'm being watched on the TV. There we go. We're on TV. But yeah, no, that's kind of that, folks. It's you got to build things up in your favor as much as possible, and just, like, kind of respect what the day is for. Sunday's really, for me, a day of rest, relaxation, planning ahead, getting ahead, so that when we're in these days, we're in these times, these days of Monday through Saturday knocking like crazy, that can be more locked in. This is the reality TV, yeah, basically, so, yeah. But yeah, you figure out a lot of this stuff. Going on these little walking adventures is chill. There's a ladder. But yeah. There's a quote that I remember somebody giving me, this, like, trophy thing that said it on it. It basically says, I cannot make space in my heart for everyone that wants my attention. It's like, I can't, like, make time for every single person who wants my attention. Like, you have to be pretty intentional. So I kind of slept in today, Ferris. Today is I woke up at 8:30. I was up till, like, a little after midnight, and then I just kind of slept. So not really getting breakfast today, unless, I mean, I guess I might still be able to if it's 9:18. I mean, I guess I could still get something, but yeah, I mean, breakfast is breakfast. I mean, it's basically the same thing every time. But yeah, it's tough. Like, this job requires you to get more and more locked in. So these live streams and stuff, my time with other media would need to be used for that purpose. So, but it's all good. It's like I've committed to really trying to get doing the 365 thing. There's definitely time to do it. You just have to, like, make the time. But yeah, the breakfast usually ends around 9:30, so there probably is not that much time left on it, but we could still catch the last little bit, get something, eat something. Yeah. It's tough because when you don't have very much food, it's easy to run out of energy quickly. But we keep going. That's what we do. We protect and build up the boundaries. There's something that you gotta do it. There's a lot of things about this point in my life that are pretty uncomfortable that I'm like not a big fan of. So sleeping on a couch bed is fine, but like praying next to a couch bed, there really isn't any space for that. I don't know. It just doesn't really work. So you just have to like do something else or make it work some other way. Because if you have some angst or whatever about your situation, and you're spending so much time focused on things that you cannot change or control, that's not good. And you also need to make sure you're spending a lot of time being grateful too. So, but, yeah, so we'll probably get some breakfast real quick. But yeah, it's the intentionally choosing it. Intentionally choosing it. Because if you're not intentionally choosing it, you're probably losing it. I don't know. It's just the world today is so way too easy to get distracted these days. And yeah. So. About speed run breakfast right now. Just getting a bunch of these guys. Some of these guys. What's up, Bara? Just speed running breakfast real quick. So this is for my pancake. I'll also get some almonds. Almonds are good for the soul. Something like that. Alright, we gotta get yogurt. It's not, I don't want strawberry banana. Strawberry fire. Strawberry. Fork. Okay. Alright, we got this guy. Ooh, we are gonna need a couple of these guys. Take those back up to the room. But I don't think I'll have time to make a sandwich. We do have Cheerios. I might have to make some Cheerios. What? Like I said, we're speed running today. We're gonna see how peak the Cheerios are. Very important question to answer. Get some Cheerios. These look like honey nut Cheerios. Yeah, it's definitely honey nut Cheerios. There is a difference. You're getting like the last of the milk. Alright. Oh. There we go. Almost here. There we go. Here we go. There's one. Then almost got the second one. Alright. We have our food now. It's a fine line because you need to like be able to grab what you want. You can't go too fast because you might make a mistake. Heavenly Father, I pray for this meal. Grateful for kind friends and family and people that wish well for me. Help me be locked in on the doors today. Learn how I can be a better disciple for you and be more patient with myself and get other things going well in my life. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Well, so I think it was a good move to head over here. At least I can eat something. We're gonna see. The honey nut Cheerios are decent. So really, one of these packets is enough for 2 pancakes. Do have a lot of other things going on over here. Playing the big boys now. Yep. I gotta get him now. So we have a couple pancakes that are cooking right now. I'm gonna have to go get them. Right now we're just kind of in speedrun mode. Yeah, I think the Cheerios are pretty good. We got 4 pancakes now. Yeah, so we just gotta take care of you at the end of the day. Whatever needs to happen, instead of bemoaning your situation, doing something to improve it. For me, writing always helps, so. Making some time for that is always helpful. We don't have any music going on today, which is good. Only breakfast playing with the big boys now. It's the only thing that's playing in my head. So we're not getting any copyright whatever's from this one. Yeah. Today started a little late, but we're still getting breakfast. I'd say the Cheerios are pretty good. Important distinction though, they're Honey Nut Cheerios. So, I think we'll close up shop for today. Thanks for being around. Hey, I don't know, man. Got some serious cuties going on. There's some other dudes on my team, but how was the pier? But yeah, we need all the good luck we can get. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end the video so I can just go crazy and eat this like a crazy person real quick. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. We're gonna get a sale today. Keep the streak alive.